Hello Libra, welcome to my channel. Victoria here at Radiant Moon Tarot, and this is your March 2022 career and money reading. We'll get right into your reading and see what we've got coming in for you. But first of all, if you're new to my channel, hello, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. As always, I'm truly grateful for each and every one of you and all of your fabulous energy that you bring to my channel. So we're right in the middle of Pisces season right now. So you may find your intuition is heightened. Okay, certainly listen to it, especially in the matters of investment and business. Okay, not everything is always transparent in those areas. But we do have a new moon in Pisces on the 2nd of March. Now, this is actually a really important new moon for manifestations, okay, to bring your intentions to life. Not only is it a new moon, so it's a perfect time to set intentions and goals anyway, but we also have a little bit of magic in the air. We've got some luck on your side because Jupiter is in alignment with the new moon, and we also have a positive aspect of Uranus as well. So we've got luck, we've got innovation, we've got trying new things, okay, all of this wonderful fresh energy that's coming in for you. So your current situation, we've got the Hope card coming in here. So I feel that, whatever is going on, whatever challenges you face, I feel that there's some positive energy that's still emitting off of you. Okay, when we have the Hope card, obviously we're hopeful. Okay, we're, looking to the future. We're just really using our inner wisdom to understand that if we don't like where we are, then we have the ability to change. Okay, we have the ability to make better choices and decisions. I also feel there's something really important and really exciting that some of you have your fingers crossed for, something that you have your heart set on. It could be a new job. Perhaps you've already gone on an interview and you walked out of that interview and you're like, yes, I slayed it. I'm good. And so I think here you just kind of sitting there, you got your fingers crossed for that. And so trust your intuition. Hey, you never know. You may get a second phone call for a second interview, or maybe they skip the second interview altogether. All right, but I think here with this energy, whatever you've got going on, even if something doesn't go your way, I think you're just really have a positive energy that you know that if one door closes, another one is going to open, because maybe there was something there that wasn't quite meant for you, even though you did want it. So it's a really positive energy to be embracing. And here's your Jupiter energy with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, keep this wheel a turning. Okay, this is excellent. This shows that you're in alignment. Your vibration is high. You've got a really good outlook on things, and we've got some really good luck that is coming in here for you. Now, when we get the Wheel of Fortune, that's at play in your world, okay? Yes, this is certainly the Jupiter energy, okay? Use this to set intentions for manifestations for sure. Some of you may actually get some surprises and lucky breaks in the month ahead here as well. Okay, it's really just those things about being in the right place at the right time. It's the difference between commuting to work in your car and hitting every single red light along your journey. Ew, that's always annoying, right? It's the difference between that and having your entire commute, or almost all your entire commute, with green lights all the way. Okay, it's the difference between those two is what that Wheel of Fortune energy brings in. It's the energy of expansion, of growth, of new opportunities, of improvements in your current situations, overcoming challenges and obstacles with ease. Okay, it's an easier kind of energy, right? We have a better, how should we say, a different outlook on things, okay? We just deal with things a little bit easier sometimes when we've got the Wheel of Fortune here. But the Wheel of Fortune does bring surprises, okay? Because it's a new cycle of increase, expansion, growth, luck, all of these things. Destiny meets synchronicity. Pay very close attention to signs, symbols, and synchronicities that do appear throughout your days. Especially with this being Pisces season 2, your intuition is really trying to show you something, lead you the way. Now, is this something new that you're looking for? Is this your fresh start? Is this improvements, leveling up? Okay, or is this new, maybe financial opportunities really do get highlighted with the Wheel of Fortune as well. But do your homework though, okay? Because sometimes, yes, we get a little bit of surprise. sometimes just recognize the difference between a real opportunity and something that is too good to be true. Okay, you need that little energy of discernment there. Okay, but with a shift in cycle here for you, this sometimes does bring a little bit of chaos, okay? Because sometimes the Wheel of Fortune, it's like out of one cycle and into another, and that little transition period can kind of throw a few monkey wrenches in your situation. But I feel here that, because this energy is already here, I think that perhaps this shift has already happened for some of you. Okay, but certainly a very positive energy there, some good fated energy. Okay, destiny, good karma is really working for you. It's like this wonderful increase. Here is your intuition coming in here with the High Priestess. Now, the Wheel of Fortune sometimes does bring in surprises, okay? Something that you didn't quite expect or something that you were hoping for but didn't quite 100% believe that it may happen. The High Priestess is quite often the keeper of secrets and mysteries, okay? So there could be some sudden shift that occurs within you, and maybe you do something that you didn't expect, okay? You may get out of your comfort zone a little bit with that Wheel of Fortune. So, but there could also be something that is revealed to you as well, okay, and something that is a little bit hidden from you at the moment, okay? So your intuition is guiding your way no matter what you've got going on, okay? And I think that you might actually be discovering something in the month ahead. Perhaps you're discovering the perfect opportunity. Perhaps you're discovering some information, some hidden knowledge. It might be good. It might be something that invokes a bit of change, okay? But whatever it is, the blessing for you in the month ahead is your intuition and your inner wisdom. So you are ultimately the blessing, okay? So pay attention to your intuition. We say that all the time, right? We always say pay attention to your intuition. People get tired of hearing it. The problem is, as humans go, okay, humans have a wonderful propensity for ignoring our intuition. We always know we should. We get our first little gut instincts, our first impressions that happen, and then Mr. Brain cells start taking over. Our brain is a wonderful supercomputer, but unfortunately it has a habit of overanalyzing things or even misinterpreting things, because sometimes, if we have an exciting new opportunity, but we have to do something that we're not used to doing, or we have to, get out of our comfort zone, we get those little nervous butterflies in the pit of our stomach, right? We get that little pit, and our brain, it's a nervous excitement, okay? And also, yes, maybe a little bit of fear there, because it's the fear of the unknown, not the fear of something's bad and that we're going to come to harm. But our brain interprets it that way. So that sometimes keeps us a little bit stuck. So it's the difference between understanding a real fearful and dangerous situation or that nervous excitement, and it's that little bit of fear, and that's where your intuition comes into play. And we don't want to look back and say hindsight's 2020, I knew I should have done that, as we quite often tend to do. If we listen to our intuition in the first place, we no longer have to say hindsight's 2020. But overall, you've got the Strength card coming in here. So you've got the Strength of Leo coming in to give you a little bit of courage to face your fears, to do things anyway, to invoke some change, to do something that you're scared to do, to talk about something that you're scared to talk about, to get out of your comfort zone. And the Strength card is exactly what we need. Okay, you may have a situation that you can repair. The Strength card here, we've got a broken pillar, but she's holding it together. Okay, so this is really your inner strength that shines through, to power through, to muscle through, to make some change, to embrace any kind of changes that are going on around you. And, this really gives you a little bit of self-control, but maybe even a little bit of confidence boost here as well. Now, in this particular deck, the Strength card is card number 11. Okay, a lot of decks, they are the Strength card and the Strength card and the Justice card do tend to get mixed up. It actually goes back way, way, way back in the day to an original numbering system. So anyways, in this particular deck, the Strength card is number 11. So we actually have 111 coming out here for you, showing you a lot of guidance, showing you that you're on the right path, and showing you that you do need to trust your intuition, because that is really guiding you towards the answers or opportunities that you may be looking for, showing you the way, okay? But certainly could be this great indicator of new or improved situations that are coming out here for you. So we've got the Chariot card. I love the Chariot. The Chariot card with the Wheel of Fortune. Man, oh man, you may as well be parting the Red Sea here, because your path forward is very, very clear. We've got the Emperor here as well, okay? Taking back control, being in the lead, okay? Taking your power back, and the Ace of Pentacles. Holy kitten caboodle. Check it out. All right, beautiful, beautiful energy. There is that luck coming in, a new opportunity, a new investment opportunity, new job. Okay, whatever this is, new information. Okay, information is power. Okay, information is something that we quite often, don't quite think about in our material world, right? We think, oh, money and finances and all these things, but information and knowledge, don't underestimate that. All right, we've got the Knight of Swords coming in here, so you could certainly be having some good news. The Page of Pentacles, an offer on the table for you. Page of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles. Another reading had both of these come out. I forget who it was, though. It may have been either Gemini or it might have been Gemini, actually. But anyways, I don't remember 100%. So anyways, we've got the Seven of Wands here as well. 10 of Cups. Wow, things are shaping up good for you guys. The Three of Pentacles, creation, seeing things come to fruition. And we've got the Hermit card. So here you go with a little bit of healing there, a little bit of soul searching, and your intuition and inner wisdom certainly guiding you the way. That's Virgo energy right there. So wow, we've got like the power is yours here, people. All right, the Chariot card. Self-confidence, drive, determination, leading you forward. The stars are aligned for you. Two cards of destiny right beside each other. Got the Emperor, so Aries energy, Cancerian energy, Aries energy there, and of course we've got Virgo energy with the Hermit card. I just happened to catch a glimpse at the bottom of the deck, and we've got the Nine of Cups. So this is really your time to use all of this wonderful energy to your advantage, to follow your goals, to follow your wishes, to do things that make you happy, to find and discover things that make you ultimately happy. The Nine of Cups is quite often our wishes coming true, okay? Feeling good, feeling happy, feeling content, and feeling very wonderful where we're at, okay? It's seeing something through to the end. Okay, so really very wonderful energy here. But of course, we'll start with the Chariot card, okay, if I can pick it up. We've got the Chariot card here, so this is giving you that strength, that power, that drive, determination. Everything is in alignment for you here, okay? Get ready to take action, to follow your lead. You might actually have a burst of new ideas coming in. The Knight of Swords is like, woohoo, that go-getter kind of energy, but it's also a very fast-moving energy here. Two fast-moving energies, okay? The Wheel of Fortune is also a fast-moving energy, right? So I feel things, if you've been feeling as though you've been stuck in a rut, I think things are really going to shift for you. I think the month ahead is where you're going to start to get some traction on things. You may even have a sense of accomplishment, even if it's just putting your best foot forward, okay? Even if it's just starting something, starting the process. The Knight of Swords can certainly represent some good news coming your way, okay? The Chariot energy, by the way, is one of success. Okay, it's where the stars are aligned for you. Okay, your spirit self is in alignment with your physical self. Okay, your masculine and your feminine are both in alignment here as well, and that's the blessing with the High Priestess energy. Also, those two pillars represent the masculine and the feminine, right? So all of your ducks are in a row. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune, we keep that wheel spinning and turning because of our vibration and because we are in alignment. Okay, so it's like all of this energy here, everything coming into alignment for you. So use this energy to your advantage. Is there something that you want to change? Is there something that you want to pursue? Is there something that you want to improve? Whatever that is, okay, the Chariot brings you success based on your actions, based on your putting yourself out there, by you taking the first step, okay? And then when you take the first step, boom, 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 it's like the snowball effect, right? You know, you start with a little snowball at the top of the hill and you give it a push to get the ball rolling, and boom, 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 there's the momentum. Okay, but the Chariot also has you overcoming any challenges and obstacles that may present themselves to you along your path, because really it's the determination to not let anything keep you down. Okay, the Knight of Swords, same thing. It's that go-getter energy. Okay, the Knight of Swords is quite often a messenger here as well. So there could certainly be some good news, but this could also be you putting yourself out there, okay, with positivity. Now, there may also sometimes with the Knight of Swords be a little bit of impulsive energy here as well. Okay, so so just be a little bit aware of that. Okay, and we do have a little bit of earthy energy coming in here as well. I think the hermit energy kind of dials things down just a little bit. Okay, the strength card also brings in a little patience here also. Okay, so being a go-getter is wonderful, but sometimes if we're a little bit too impulsive, we may miss something. Okay, but there could certainly be some really good news coming in here, something that actually brings you a lot of happiness and joy. The Ten of Cups. So we actually do have, wow, we've got a lot of ones coming out here for you. Okay, the Ten of Cups. So we have two tens. The Wheel of Fortune is also a 10. So we've got 10 tens, the culmination of something. Okay, and things are really improving and, coming full circle for you here. Okay, but the tens break down into ones as well. So we've got 11 with the strength card. We've got 1 and 1 with the Wheel of Fortune and the 10 of Cups. Very nice. And we also have the Ace of Pentacles. So we actually have 5 ones coming out here for you. So that is actually really highly significant. Have a look at the meaning of the 5 ones. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, there will be additional messages in there for you, but it's really usually an indicator of wishes and goals coming true. Okay, 1111 itself is known as, make a wish, right? But it's usually an indication from our spirits, our guides, that you are on the right track. Of course, ones have the vibration of new beginnings, new opportunities, but also improvements. Okay, they also bring in, think of the aces, right? They also bring in an energy that leads to success. Okay, so really something very exciting. Okay, but we do have the 10 of Cups here, so we do have a lot of happiness and joy, especially around the home front. Okay, especially around the family front here as well. So you could certainly have a family situation that's going on here, something that does involve your money. Okay, it could just be that you're putting yourself on track to provide for your family. Okay, it could be that your family is very much a support unit for you, okay, or you just have this underlying energy here with the 10 of Cups that everything's going to be okay. You're maintaining this beautiful, wonderful, hopeful attitude here. You're maintaining a positive mindset, and I think that you're really understanding that there's a lot of potential that's opening up for you, a lot of doors opening up for you. The 10 of Cups quite often does have this beautiful rainbow on there. Rainbows are magical, okay, but they also do represent unlimited potential, right? Finding your pot of gold at the end of that rainbow. It is that energy of anything can kind of happen. Okay, so but it's really quite lovely here because we do have the Knight of Swords bringing in some good news, and we have right beside the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles could certainly represent a new opportunity presenting itself to you, along with the Ace of Pentacles. Some of you might have more than one opportunity here. Just saying. Okay, it could also be two different ones, but the Page of Pentacles could certainly be the results of manifestations, okay, or this is something that you're manifesting into your life. This is quite often the first signs of prosperity, okay. The pages do quite often represent new. They also represent good news. Okay, so we do have this 7 of Wands here as well, which actually does have you really using your personal strength and power to overcome obstacles or to face an obstacle head on. Okay, and with that Page of Pentacles, you could certainly have a new opportunity coming in here, okay, but you may also be getting a reward of some sort, okay, because the 7 of Wands quite often does have us advocating for something. So the Knight of Swords with the 7 of Wands, there could certainly be a very important conversation that you need to have, possibly with a boss with that Emperor card there. Certainly a very important conversation you need to have either for yourself or for others as well, okay, in regards to your financial situation, how much money you make. Okay, there could be certainly something that you were promised and this became a challenge for you with the 7 of Wands to get. Sometimes our companies promise us the world, okay, and deliver squat. Okay, so you could certainly be having a challenge in that regard. Perhaps you were promised a bonus, a raise or something, or maybe you were even promised like a vacation or something. That's interesting. You don't usually get that energy with the Page of Pentacles, but okay. The Chariot could certainly represent, travel. of some sort, okay? But you could certainly be advocating for yourself, for something that you've worked hard for, something that you deserved, and possibly even something that someone promised you. Okay, it could also be that you haven't been promised anything at all, but you do need to stand up and speak for yourself. Okay, and sometimes sometimes people that are in a position of leadership aren't always that bright, okay, because they sometimes lose touch with reality. Sometimes they just get really busy and lost in their world. They got a lot of responsibilities and all these things, okay, but sometimes they do lose touch with reality a little bit. I had somebody a couple of weeks ago, a VP of the company, and there's anyways some payroll issues, nothing to do with my particular area, but elsewhere in the company, and there was a big walkout because this VP had kept visiting this particular site somewhere over, not where I live, and he kept visiting this and promising the world to the employees, and then he didn't deliver anything, and this went on for months and months and months and months, and finally a couple of weeks back, 50 people walked off the job in the morning. And his comment to his management group was, well, it's only $20 a paycheck. What does it even matter? And the problem is he's been up at that level for so long. He doesn't worry about money. He doesn't live paycheck to paycheck. But $20 to some of these people is the difference between paying rent or not, or the difference between paying for car insurance or not, right? So, it just showed how out of touch sometimes that the big bosses can get with reality. So there could certainly be something here that you need to stand up for, you need to ask for, and that's not always a great position to be in, but hey, you know what? Hold your boss accountable, okay? Hold your company accountable, okay? Because if you don't get the answer, or if you don't get what was promised, that tells you something, okay? And that can certainly highlight something there for you. But I do feel here that there is something that you have worked really hard for, and you are getting rewarded for it here in some way, whether it's just someone giving you a stock tip or something, or whether there's a new job on the horizon, or maybe even an increase in pay somewhere along the way for you. I think there is something very positive that is here for you, up for grabs, okay? Should you want it, should you choose it, okay? But I also do get the energy here, and I've got to say, okay, because we do have the Chariot card, which can quite often represent a car, a vehicle. And yes, it can represent travel as well. But, so you could be planning a trip, a vacation, maybe a family vacation somewhere that you've worked really hard for. Okay, maybe to visit some older folk in your family with the Hermit card. Okay, a grandparent or something. You could, family reunion maybe. All right, but here as well, I also see somebody perhaps looking to make a purchase of a vehicle, maybe buy a new car. It might be brand new, okay, with that Ace of Pentacles there. It's like spending some money, the Page of Pentacles, to buy something new, and something really new there. So you might be trying to actually make a decision. Do you buy something new to you, a couple years old, or do you buy something really, really bright and shiny and you still have that new car smell in there? But there could certainly be a large purchase of some sort that is coming in here for you. For some of you, the Ten of Cups with both of those Pentacles energy, you could be working to save for a house, okay? You might be buying a house, okay, or maybe you're actually moving your place of residence, and you've been trying to save your pennies for that and trying to find that perfect opportunity, okay, and you may just find it. All right, so certainly is centering around all of these new opportunities, and of course some financial growth and prosperity coming in here with the Three of Pentacles. We do have growth, okay? We have the chance here to possibly partner up and collaborate with other people, okay, to create something. So perhaps you're handed a project, you're put in the lead position there with the Emperor, okay? This is some new project or endeavor with the Page of Pentacles, and with that Three of Pentacles, either it's something that only you can accomplish and create, or perhaps you are working with other people and really getting something done. And this may bring you some rewards, okay? This could actually also be your path to a promotion and to leveling up in your workplace, okay? But this again can also be something completely independent, because the Emperor is sometimes an entrepreneurial energy. So you may actually be stepping out on your own to create your own opportunities here. So whether you're opening up your own business, expanding your existing business, the Three of Pentacles, expansion, okay, you could certainly be doing that. The Page of Pentacles, maybe you're hiring a new employee and things are getting off the ground for you, okay? You could even be turning something A lot of people have home-based businesses these days, right? You start something on the side, while you do your day job, right? You gotta, these tough financial times, sometimes people are keeping very busy with more than one stream of income coming in there. All right, but you could certainly have this energy here where you're taking a home-based business and perhaps expanding it in some way or turning it into a brick and mortar. And you might be doing a little bit of research here with this Knight of Swords. How do I get this done? What do I do? Okay, these new bursts of ideas that come in there. But with the Emperor card here, the Aries energy, this really is the energy of success, being in control, taking the lead, not letting anything keep you down. The Emperor does bring in the energy to try different things. Okay, you don't get to be the emperor, right? I mean, we've got, the knights are, quite often the protectors, they're the warriors, right? Sometimes the messengers, okay, the four horsemen. Then the queens are kind of a little bit more of the, the nurturing. And sometimes, I mean, if you look at most kings in history, it's actually the queen that has the most influence, and the king is just like, the doer, right, or the leader, right, the figurehead, if you will. But quite often the queen actually is the puppeteer in the background. Okay, but the emperor rules the kingdom. And you don't get to rule the kingdom by sitting back on your butt. You also don't get to be the ruler of the kingdom by being a tyrant all the time, okay, or by sticking to a wrong strategy, right? A good emperor, a good leader in that kind of position, okay, takes action when it's required, takes a step back when needed, follows through with a strategy, but also keeps an open mind to recognize when a certain pathway is not working and will course correct along the way. Okay, a different strategy. The Emperor is the ultimate strategist. Okay, work smart, not hard. So this is the energy that you're really harnessing, and that you can really step into your own sense of power, of worth, to do something different. If something isn't working the way that you had wanted it to, you can flip on a dime, right, with that energy. So, and that is how you bring about, that is how you bring your success. That's the secret to success, is being a little bit flexible, but also really taking the stand when you really need to. Okay, so it's a wonderful, wonderful energy to be in, of course. And if you have a new project, or if you do run your own business, we've got an Ace of Pentacles here also, okay, or if you're diversifying your interests in any way, the Emperor is really that energy to be in. Okay, and is also great at doing a little bit of research. It's like, oh, I have an opportunity here. What's going to happen to this Ace of Pentacles? Great, it looks wonderful. It looks really promising. Let me go back to the drawing board, do a little bit of research. Let me percolate on this for a while. And oh yeah, look at this. You know what? I think maybe this can actually grow into something. And I think I can possibly see a really good return on investment. But it's really research, knowledge, and information can certainly be the key for you there. But the Emperor, of course, can represent a person that you're dealing with. Now, this person could, of course, be the secret to your success, someone that you need to have a very important conversation with. This person could also be in a little bit of, I don't really want to say control of your destiny, because ultimately you are a part of that and not really other people, unless you give away your power. Okay, but I feel that there may be an important decision that this person has, your boss, okay, maybe someone higher up, maybe even a family member. Okay, the Emperor can quite often represent a father figure of some sort. Okay, and he is actually linked down here to the Hermit card. So also to the family card here with the Ten of Cups. Okay, because this could certainly be a family situation that you've got going on here. And, so whether you're, whether you're planning something, visit, right, spend some money or something, or whether it's like a family business possibly as well, okay, or whether there's maybe an opportunity within your family somewhere for like some sort of loan or some sort of business proposition, something to do with that. So like, for example, if you're looking to make a large purchase, perhaps you're in a situation where you don't make enough money, Three of Pentacles, or the bank does not look upon you favorably to give you a big loan. Okay, and with this Page of Pentacles, because that does represent children quite often, okay, this could be your father or parent of some sort, and you could also have a grandparent that's in there as well. Okay, so it may be something to do with the family and some money that can help you out along the way. That's a scary conversation to have. You know, you're 40 years old. Hey, Dad, can I borrow some money? You know, whatever. But hey, sometimes, you know what? Sometimes your family can really help you out. So you might be looking to have someone co-sign or something like that. Okay, but this can also represent a boss, okay, that has a new opportunity for you, or, you know, someone that you don't know already has a new job for you somewhere here, okay? But it's certainly a very wonderful energy no matter how you slice it. But yes, we do have the Ace of Pentacles. So new information, new projects, new opportunities, new investment opportunities, you name it. The Ace of Pentacles is the epitome of manifestations, things starting to come to fruition, these doors opening. Okay, this is either something new or something improved, because this could certainly be where you're leveling up in something here as well. Okay, but this a little bit of luck comes in with that Ace of Pentacles, and of course the Ace of Pentacles blossoms into the 10. Okay, so whatever you start here right now, whatever you're creating, whatever you're working hard on, okay, has the potential here to move into the 10 of Pentacles. We do have the 10 of Cups here as well. Okay, so I think for some of you, money is not your only motivator. It's important. Yes, it is. Okay, but I don't know that that's your entire motivator when we've got the 10 of Cups coming out here. I think you're looking for a healthy balance. I think you're looking for something, if you are looking to make a change, okay, or, you know, if you're looking to move on up in your, you know, in your career path. I think here that you're looking for some satisfaction as well, okay? And that doesn't always just come from money. I think you're looking to do something that you actually really like as well at the same time, possibly even something with the Hermit card there, something that's part of your soul's path, your soul's journey, maybe something completely different than what you previously were doing. Okay, so you could totally be having a change of scenery for your betterment and for your benefit. But of course, we've got the Seven of Wands, shows that whatever situation you're in a position of power and strength. You're facing your adversaries head on. You're rising above any kind of competition or challenges. Okay, you're not running away from anything. You're really facing the world. Okay, so I don't think you're hiding anything. I don't think you're you know, running for shelter or anything like that. I think that whatever you are determined to do, here you are. You are in that position where you can rise above your challenges, rise above the competition. Even if you go out and if you're looking for a new job, there's something about you here, okay, that sets you apart from the other people, sets you apart from the competition. But this also shows your strength. Okay, here as well, the Seven of Wands sometimes does come up as advocating for yourself or others. Okay, so, you know, very powerful energy, but also with this, hey, back off, Jack. Okay, you know, but the Emperor, I just have to say, if you're putting yourself out there for new jobs or anything like that, the Emperor can quite often be an advice card, as can the Hermit. Okay, so there may be a couple of people that are around you that are very knowledgeable, that are very wise, that are very successful in their own right. Okay, one of them might be a little bit more spiritual, wise old sage with the Hermit there. Another one might be really good with business, with money, with finances. Okay, so you might be getting one or both spiritual guidance and financial guidance here. Okay, and these could be certainly people, one or both, certainly people that may help you along the way, especially if you're looking for a job. This person may help you find something or point you in the direction of something that might make you happy. But this person here could certainly be the ultimate strategist and be someone that helps you review your resume, or maybe even has some tips for you somewhere along the way. But the Hermit brings in this energy of contemplation, of going within, of listening to your soul, of trying to make the right choices for yourself. It's a quiet Virgo energy that comes in here. So when we have the Hermit, there could certainly be some knowledge that you need or that you're gaining. Now, this certainly could be something within you, right? That soul searching energy, but this Hermit person could possibly bring you some information as well. Okay, something that's really, really important, right? Remember the Pentacles that are here. This is not just money or jobs or, it's something in your material world. This can also be something as part of your knowledge. Okay, so there's certainly some information that may come in here for you. But the Hermit is where we go when we are thinking about what we want to manifest in our lives. And we do have both of these Pentacles energy bringing about some manifestation energy. For some of you, there's things opening up for you this month. For some of you, this is where you're setting your intentions. And that's where we go with that Hermit, to really think about our goals, think about our wishes. Remember, we've got a 9 of Cups here, and your wishes and goals are what lights this lantern and leads you forward. All right, but the Hermit also brings in a bit of healing energy here as well. Okay, so if you've been through some rocky patches or anything like that in your past, or if you do embark upon your journeys, maybe not every single thing that you try, 7 of Wands, not every door that opens will remain open for you here, right? Sometimes, especially if you're looking for a new job, okay, sometimes just like in love, you got to kiss a few frogs before you find the right one. Okay, so that 7 of Wands, maybe you find the perfect job opportunity and get that yes on the 7th try. Okay, but it could just represent that, you may get a few no's before you finally get that yes. And, any door that does close for you is not meant for you anyway. And there's usually a reason for it. Okay, so I think the Hermit is here to help you through any kind of disappointments that you may be faced with in the month ahead, and to help you keep your chin up. And as is the Strength card there, that Leo energy saying, don't worry, okay, don't worry. All right, just keep on trying, keep putting yourself out there, maintain this hopeful attitude, maintain your high vibe, because there's a lot of great things that are happening here for you. I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to close out your reading with a couple of fortune cards here, and let's see what these things have to say. But while I'm shuffling, while I'm shuffling these cards, I will give you a reminder about the contest that I'm running. This is to win a free personal reading, and all you need to do is just one thing. The contest is open until March 6th. Okay, I actually started in February, so it's open until March 6th is the deadline to enter. All you need to do is just do one nice thing for yourself. Practice a little bit of self-love, self-care. Maybe there's something that you want to buy that you've been like, no. Buy yourself a car. That's a big one of self-care. You buy yourself a new house, sure. Anyways, just a little something just to put yourself first. Practice a little self-love, self-care, whatever that looks like for you. It doesn't have to cost any money, all jokes aside. Okay, so just one little something. And then all you need to do is leave a comment in the box down below. Just say, I love myself, and that way I know that you want to participate in the contest. I will announce the winner on March 9th. And the great thing about this one is you win either way, okay? Because whether you win the contest or not, you've done something nice for yourself, and by saying I love myself in the box down below, you've given yourself a really positive affirmation to keep your vibe nice and high. So let's see what else. Last messages that are coming in here for you. And we've got health. Interesting, because the Hermit can sometimes represent health, body, mind, soul, spirit. Okay, an excellent time to start an exercise program or diet. Many new friendships are on the horizon. Okay, health comes in many forms. So this could certainly be the time where you may be forming new partnerships, okay, or getting together with different people, perhaps, or even networking a little bit. You might actually lead the charge here with the 7 of Wands, okay? So let's see what else. We've got romance. Interesting. Love is set to sizzle. The chance for romance is high for those seeking connection. Now, it's a very odd one to get in here with, with your career reading, okay? But that may speak to somebody, especially with this 10 of Cups coming in here, and especially with this family element that we've got coming in here. So that may be a message for some of you. Oh, we do sometimes meet people around our workplace that we fall in love with. The heart wants what the heart wants. As uncomfortable as it may be, you just never know. Okay, and it might not be someone you work directly with. It could be someone that you meet along your travels to work, getting your morning cup of coffee, going out for lunch. All right, and here's your final. Wow, love again. Okay, interesting. Okay, love again. Love is in the air, a great time for commitment and taking relationships to the next level. Now, that is not just personal relationships, that is also your business relationships as well. Okay, we already do have this energy coming out here that for some of you, it's not just the money. It's also about doing something you love, something that gives you emotional satisfaction, a sense of fulfillment. Okay, and especially when we have the 9 and the 10 of Cups coming in here. Okay, that that emotional connection to what you do for a living may be very, very important for some of you there. These two cards here are also a reminder to manifest from the heart. It starts in the heart. Okay, manifest from the heart, then put your brain to work, and then we start to see things materialize into your world. Okay, but we have to attach emotions to our manifestations. That way they come about faster, right? That little flutter in our heart. I'm going to leave that there for you guys. I hope there was something here that did resonate with you in some way. If there was, please don't forget to hit like on this reading, show my channel a little bit of love, but also subscribe to my channel as well. Be part of this lovely little community that we've got, a community of love and light and guidance and assistance, and sometimes a little bit of old-fashioned fortune telling as well, because I don't just read tarot, I read some other really fun things too. Anyways, so I thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a magical, wonderful month ahead, and I really do hope to see you again here on my channel very soon.